Part 3. The room that was never cleaned. I couldn't stop thinking about that second motel. Same room number, same fake identity, same pattern. The detective told me they believed the man staying in room 18 was responsible for multiple murders across different states. But they weren't looking for him anymore. They were looking for the man with the red suitcase. The one who always arrived after, the cleaner. Over the next few months, more motels started making the news. Cheap places near highways, cash payments, guests refusing housekeeping, always checking into room 18 whenever it was available. It couldn't be a coincidence. One afternoon, the detective called me again. His voice sounded different, almost excited. We found the suitcase. It had been abandoned in a storage unit nearly 400 miles away. Inside, there were clothes, several fake IDs, disposable gloves, cleaning supplies, and one notebook. Every page listed dates, motel names, room numbers. There were 23 entries. Every single one ended with one word: clean, except the final page. It wasn't finished. The motel name was blank. The date was next week. The room number simply read, Agenda. Police immediately warned hotels across the state. Officers were sent to motels that had a room 18. For 3 nights, nothing happened. Everyone assumed they'd scared him away. Then just after midnight on the 4th night, a motel owner called 911. A man had checked into room 18, paid cash, refused housekeeping. Police surrounded the building within minutes. They forced the door open. The room was empty. The bathroom sink was still wet. A half-eaten meal sat on the table. The TV was still playing. The window was open. He had disappeared less than a minute before officers entered. No fingerprints, no DNA, nothing. Only one thing had been left behind: a brand new red suitcase, locked. They broke it open, expecting evidence. Instead, it was completely empty, except for one folded piece of paper. Written in black marker were 6 words. You were watching the wrong man. The detective told me they finally understood. The man renting the room wasn't the mastermind. He was disposable. The person they'd been chasing, the one carrying the suitcase, had never checked into a single motel. He never gave a name, never appeared on paperwork, never existed in the system. He simply arrived, cleaned everything, and vanished. The investigation is still technically open. No arrests have ever been made. Sometimes people ask why I quit housekeeping after that job. I always tell them the same thing, because every time I stay at a roadside motel, I check one thing before I unpack. If my room number is 18, I leave.